Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Nadine Dorries, the lady you can see in the picture, has finally resigned as an MP. For realsies, this time, pinky promise, there's a resignation letter, everything. But she will remain as an MP until Parliament returns from its summer break on the 4th of September. There's some red tape that needs to be done before she's officially left, but I doubt Parliament or her constituency of Mid Bedfordshire will notice her absence. Now, why is that not playing? That's irritating. That'll be why I didn't press play. Okay, right, back to the script. It's going well so far, swimmingly. So, if you're new here, hi, this is me. Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and this is where we discuss current affairs, news, and useless politicians. I want to provide a female voice to what is very much a male-dominated area of YouTube. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please like this video and subscribe. Today's podcast is about Nadine Dorries, MP for Mid Bedfordshire, and the debacle that has been her career over the past few years. I'll be reading her resignation letter in full in a later episode, so make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell. I haven't read the full letter, but from what I've heard, it's quite salty. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe and keep up to date with my uploads. Words. Nadine Dorries was elected as the Conservative MP for Mid Bedfordshire in May 2005. And then we fast forward to November 2012. She was on the TV show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Yes, she did that. You will see an image going round of her eating something that I'm probably not allowed to say on YouTube. And her reasoning for embarrassing herself on live TV was that, quote, "We MPs are constantly told we're out of touch with the public. We're constantly told to go where the voters are." That's what... Oh, no, I do apologise, I'm pushing buttons. Okay. Oh, it's not on a loop. That's why. Dull. Oh, that's irritating, isn't it? It won't allow me to loop the video. What's the point of having a video? Anywho, she said we're constantly told to go where the voters are. So what's wrong with coming out here, Australia, and speaking to them about the issues I care about? Yeah, you don't need to do that by eating kangaroo bits. But Dorries failed to tell Parliament about this little vacation. But when they found out, the Tory party suspended her whip temporarily. Theresa May, who was Home Secretary at the time, said, "I think an MP's job is in their constituency and in the House of Commons." And that's from Theresa May. We all know how that went. And if that wasn't enough trouble, it turns out that she didn't declare her payment for 8 pieces of media work. She also allegedly refused to tell the Parliamentary Commissioner for Standards how much she was given, saying she had a confidentiality agreement with ITV, the channel that hosted I'm a Celebrity, over her fee for the show. How true that is, I don't know. Now we skip forward to 2019. This is when she became Under Secretary of State for the Minister for Patient Safety, Prevention and Mental Health. So that was a word I can't say on YouTube, but the ending of life of one's own. In 2020, she transferred to being the minister rather than the undersecretary for that department. Then in 2021, she became Secretary of State for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport up until 2022. Then Dorries announced she would be stepping down as an MP in June 2023, but she refused to resign formally until she got the peerage that Boris Johnson had promised her. In other words, she was sulking. But this sulking is costing the taxpayer an estimated £22,000 by clinging on to her job until 26th of August, which was the other day, and then until Parliament can actually accept her resignation in September. That £22,000 has been worked out from using her annual salary of £86,000 for being an MP. So she announced that she would resign in June. She didn't actually resign until August. All that time she's been claiming taxpayer money as wages. And Dorries has not spoken in the Commons since June 2022. Bear in mind, she didn't announce her resignation until June 23. I'm not entirely sure what's happened to that picture. Sorry. Let me see if I can find it. Do you know what? Let's just go to some images, shall we? I do apologise. This is how you know it's live, at least. You're not going to play? Why is that video not? Why is it not doing that? I do apologise. Let me... You know what? You're going to have to put up with my face. Right, okay. We'll go back to the script now. I do apologise. Okay. So she announced she'd be stepping down in June 23. But she didn't actually step down until August 23. And they can't accept her resignation until September. So all that time she's been getting taxpayers' money as her wages. And she's not spoken in the Commons since June 2022. Her last written contribution was a ministerial statement almost a year ago in early September 22. And she last voted in the Commons April this year. What has she been doing all this time? I would like to know. Education Minister Nick Gibb said that his Tory colleague is not representing her constituents if she is not participating in the House of Commons. Signs popped up in Mid Bedfordshire branding Miss Dorries a dosser and calling for her to resign. Now, I'm not sure, but dosser may be a British word. It means lazy, doing nothing, waste of space, etc. Two councils in Miss Dorries' Mid Bedfordshire constituency were also calling for her to quit. Shefford Town Council wrote to the former Culture Secretary to criticise her scant interest in Mid Bedfordshire. A petition demanding absentee MP Nadine Dorries quits her seat in Parliament has passed 75,000 signatures on the 38 Degrees website as of the 17th of August 23. I mean, she has resigned since then, at least. Campaigners accused Miss Dorries of disgraceful behaviour after it emerged that she has earned almost £145,000 in the past 12 months from her salary, ministerial severance and outside media work, despite not speaking in Parliament for a year. But the Byline Times reports that the Standards Commissioner has now ruled that there is no specific service standard or exact job description for MPs or a minimum number of hours of attendance required by the House. So in other words, she's done nothing wrong by not doing her job because there is no job description. To me, that smells like bullshit corruption. But that's just my opinion. I believe that the government are looking at the rules for MPs and attendance, etc., due to this absolute mess. But the elusive MP found time for TV work. In February this year, Dorries started presenting a show on Talk TV. Then in April this year, she started writing a column for the Daily Mail, of all newspapers. Dorries also found time to write books from 2013 up until the present day, but she hasn't held a surgery in her constituency for 3.5 years. She can write books, but she can't go and see her constituents. A town council from that constituency called on Miss Dorries to immediately vacate her seat amid concerns and frustration about her focus on her TV work and political manoeuvres to embarrass the government. The council was concerned that her focus appeared to be on her TV show, upcoming books and embarrassing the government after not getting her way into the House of Lords. Bearing in mind, the House, if she gets into the House of Lords, she's still got to vote on stuff, which she hasn't done for a year in the House of Parliament, so why is she going to do it in the House of Lords? But also, someone that is this petty, do we really want them in the House of Lords? I think not. No thank you. There is a lot more of information out there about Nadine, but this video would be ridiculously long. It's already, 12 minutes? Some of that has been technical issues. I apologise. But these are some of her, shall we call them highlights? Lowlights? One of the two. But that will be it for today. I could have rambled for longer, but I will let you get back to your day. And remember, I'm going to be reading her full resignation letter in a future video. And I haven't read it yet, so it's going to be a blind read. That should be fun at least. Let me know in the comments what you think about this absolute fiasco that we call British politics. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience. Like this video, it helps the algorithm. Some of the things I talk about on here, the algorithm does not like. So it probably suppresses the videos. And please remember to subscribe so you don't miss a live. That rhymes. I do tend to do these lives as and when, very last minute, somewhat haphazard. That's how I describe my life, to be fair, haphazard. So please like, subscribe, comment, share. You can follow me all over the social medias. Instagram, Twitter, because it's not X, that's a stupid name, and Threads. I think that's all of them. TikTok, I'm on the TikTok. I think I need to put that in there as well on my little thing. That's something else. So thank you for listening to my ramblings. I hope you enjoyed this video. The politics ones, I do kind of try and get a little bit catty because everything else I cover is quite dark and quite sad. So I use politics as my way of lightening the mood. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience. And let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you want me to cover. And what you think about Nadine Dorries. She a waste of space? Or did she actually technically do her job? Somehow. So, again, thank you. And I will see you in the next video. Tatty byes.